Hello, I am Jeanne Lewis, running as an independent for DC Council at Large. I live in Ward 7, my church is in Ward 1, and I went to high school in Georgetown. Some might say these are completely different worlds because of the decisions coming out of the Wilson building that make that true. But it's time for a new vision where everyone who calls DC home can live here their entire lives and thrive. But too many people we know have been pushed out because it costs too much to live here. And that's why I'm running for office. Because I'm tired of seeing us make decisions for a temporary town instead of centering our home. We need leaders who know how to navigate the different parts of the city and build bridges that empower people, which is what I've done my entire career. I've lived across the country working as a faith-based community organizer, working on restorative justice programs for young people, helping members of Congress understand the connection between race and policy, and now working with grant makers to move more dollars to social justice work. I plan to bring the best practices I've seen and the relationships I've built to create more equity in DC. In terms of housing, that includes two important proposals. The first is to invest more in limited equity cooperatives. Our city has a long history of investing in co-ops, and this is National Co-op Month. I would like to see us use our public lands to create more mixed income cooperatives across the city. And the second is to use our public lands to create community land trusts, especially for senior housing and for workforce housing, like our public servants who are teachers and firefighters and others. This allows them to have a say in their community and put down roots in the same place where they work and serve. These are long-term solutions, of course, and we are facing an eviction crisis. So I would expand rent control and remove dangerous loopholes as has been proposed in the council. I also would look to include a provision in the emergency rental assistance program for small landlords and increase enforcement and also extend the period when people can apply for emergency assistance. And finally, I would deeply invest in repairing our public housing and hire DC residents to do so. This is our home and we're in an unprecedented time, but in our families, in our homes, we don't leave people behind and we shouldn't do that in our city either. Again, I'm Jeanne Lewis and thank you for your time.